listening to the Space Police Podcast, your weekly source for all things Destiny. Hello and welcome to Space Police Episode 7. My name is Christopher Puner, and with me this week I'm joined by the boys, starting with Cody Nutham.
Hey.
And Skye Terrence Fitch.
Yellow.
Hello. Howdy doodle. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for making us part of your week. So this has been kind of a dry week, except for like one or two big pieces of things that we're excited to talk about. This is, just to give you a quick little overview of stuff we're about to jump into. So there's that. We're covering our first strike today, and Fun Hall of Guardians level 40 advice thing will be fun, and we love you. Yep. All right. So before we get into all the fun stuff, here's other fun stuff. Like Cody, how did your week go, man? Destiny or otherwise?
Oh, my week was fine, Played a little bit of Destiny, played a little bit of Halo 5.
Okay.
Nothing really too special.
What on Halo 5 keeps bringing you back? I'm curious.
I played with him earlier today, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, we played
You're
a little
a monster.
bit. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Wait, did you play after we were done playing Destiny or before that?
No, after we were done, I took off too, I believe. Right? Yeah, I took off.
So then when did you play with him? Because he was at work all day until then.
Later on.
Afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
During my 2-hour hibernation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, anything else?
No,
Real
not
life?
really. Fun?
What'd you do for Valentine's Day? Did you have a good time?
I got Thai food and watched a movie with my girlfriend.
That's the dream.
Thank you.
As they say. And if I recall, you got Thai food from a rather excellent place.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
unique to our area.
Good old green peep.
Yeah, the green peep.
Good old green pea pod.
Yes. Fucking awesome Thai food. Thanks, Cody. Wait, so nothing in Destiny, really?
Just a little bit here and there. We played earlier. Got the Hildian Seeker ship.
Yes. Now Skye needs to get it, and we'll have a full set.
Which ship is? I do have that ship.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
you
I got
both
it with
at
you
the same time.
when we did it the first time.
Why didn't you bring it out when we were all just fucking
I just like
tugging
my
our
ship. I don't know.
our E-peens and
I don't know.
flying around? You
Maybe
like
I'll
ship?
do it.
We should just whip out the turd burglars again.
Yeah.
It's
Just
probably
ride those guys.
It's probably
Those big bad
what?
turds.
Those big
Yeah.
bad turd burglars. I don't even know what to say right now. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that did happen.
You got the today. You got the primary sniper, the fucking No Land Beyond.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
right.
did?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I got the No Land Beyond.
Was it 310?
No, 290.
Oh,
It's fine. I don't care the light level anymore because you can always upgrade it.
dismantle.
Yeah.
Get that shard, man.
Nah.
Nah.
I dismantled mine. I kind of want it back though because if we do trials again, it'd be nice to have a sniper.
We will be doing trials, and I'll tell you when in a little bit. Thanks, Cody. Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay. Then shut the fuck up and Skye. Tell me, how'd your week go?
It went pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. I played a lot of. I just picked up MK Mortal Kombat, so I've been playing a little bit of that.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Fell off of Fallout. That sounds funny. Fell off of Fallout.
You had a falling out with Fallout?
Fall off the. Yes, whatever. I've been playing a lot of PvP, I guess, still by myself because you guys don't ever freaking play. I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
what was that?
PvP.
Oh, PvP. I'm like, I don't know what that game is. PvP?
I don't know, I just play a lot, but
Yeah, I've been distracted this week.
yeah, it's been.
What about Valentine's Day? Did you do anything fun? Besides
Yes.
Crimson Doubles with your one true love?
Oh, it's
Both
great.
of us?
Yes. Actually, I think I did more Crimson with fucking.
You did. With Cody.
Cody
You
than
did.
you.
I was
did.
I was not available at the time
You
that
weren't.
you were.
You weren't. But, let's see. What did I get here? This week I got another Twilight Garrison from Shax's Bounties.
At 310, right?
Yep.
You fucking monster.
I've gotten 4 of them now.
I mean,
4 of them.
I mean, mine's at 310. So I mean, I'm right there with you. But you've gotten 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you might as well just sit and just fart in my nose.
I've been trying so hard to get the damn last word. and
Yes.
I still have not. I swear to God, I've gotten everything. Not everything, I guess, because we checked that shit today. But I've gotten a lot of exotics, and I haven't gotten shit. The ones that I really do want. But whatever.
You'll get there, man.
It'll
I
get
believe in
there.
you.
I did get, though, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I did get a sniper rifle called the Hereafter, which is...
I dismantled that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks cool. It sounds cool. It sounds
But
really
it's not
cool.
very good.
It's not that great, but I mean, it's got what? Perfectionist magazine is refunded if all shots fired are precision shots. And then it's got blinding light, which is a really cool perk, I thought. Precision kills with this weapon cause a bright flash that
Yeah.
can blind nearby enemies.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool, though.
So if you've ever been killed by something or somebody nearby and there's a flash, you're like, I don't know what the fuck
I don't
happened.
know if I've ever seen
It's
that
probably
before.
that gun. Oh,
Yeah.
it's happened to me a number of times. It's just
Has it?
it was just so like unexplainable that
Yeah.
I was like, I guess I'm gonna let that one go.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what happened because I'm a little upset.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but today though I ran into a lot of dudes with defender classes and that damn blinding shield. They have that helmet. Every time I fucking run in their shields, it just kept blinding me. There's like 2 or 3 games I ran into that.
Not inmost light.
No, their
other
helmet.
Yeah, there's another.
Oh, okay, the one with the looks like a Spartan helmet.
Oh, nope.
It's got like the line that glows in the middle.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, that there's like 2, 3 games that I played with that guy, or not that specific guy, but that class. And then every time I ran in there, I just kept getting blinded and then just whacked and shotgunned right
Yeah,
away.
it's just not fun at that
No,
point in time.
it's
just
not.
more frustrating than anything else.
It is,
Yeah.
but you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
I still won the game, with my hunter, of course. I've been playing my hunter a lot lately. I haven't played much of my Titan and Sunsinger.
That's fine. Today we did Prison of Elders. We did Skolas's Revenge, and Cody pointed out that the 3 of us had, without intending to, hopped on our 3 original characters.
Yes.
I feel like I'm the
Oh,
only
geez.
one that consistently plays my original character. I barely play my other 2. I play my Titan all the time, like all the time. Because mostly for PvP, just because I love Striker. But,
Yeah, it's great.
yeah.
That's what I've been using a lot lately.
I feel you. Anything
Besides
else
this week?
Skye, anything else? Did anything fun? Looking forward to anything? What did you guys think about Crimson Doubles in its entirety now that it's a couple of days behind us? And by a couple of days, I mean yesterday, because today's the 17th.
I mean, like I said last week, I believe I just got that chocolate and the Valentine
Fuck
shell, which is
Yeah.
really cool. Which will not show up still. They haven't fixed it yet
yeah.
for when you
They haven't even mentioned
view it.
They haven't even mentioned it.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah. I scoured their forums and their website and their subreddit today, and nothing about that showed up.
It's
So
weird. Maybe
yeah.
it's wait for a really long time.
They do.
But
They
still,
do.
somebody should say something about that. But
Maybe that somebody is you, Skye.
it could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or it could be you, dear listener.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You should just complain for me.
Or even Cody.
No. It's not gonna be me.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Nothing else, I guess. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it?
Yeah. I mean, we have to raid this week. We
Yeah.
really, really do. Please.
We really, really do. But some of us have schedules that...
It's cool. We can do it late at night like we used to. We used to do it all the time.
No, some of us have schedules such that they can't do it late at night because they have to get up at 3 a.m. to go to work.
Well, that's not every night, damn it.
It is actually
Out of
this
the whole
upcoming
week?
7
Oh
days in a
my.
row. 6 of them are 4 a.m. opens.
What?
Uh-huh.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Yep. Talking about work here, boys and girls.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's gonna. I meant to tell you. I didn't want to break your heart and be like, you're probably not gonna see me at all.
That's horrible.
Yep. Anyway, that'll be fine. It'll be great. I love my job. I love my job. I love everybody.
Man, I wouldn't love my job at 4 in the
I
morning.
love everybody.
Hell no.
I was up at 2 today. I couldn't go back to
Oh,
sleep because
God.
like I went to bed at like 8. I took some ZQL. ZQL, by the way, godsend. Ugh, it's so good. It's just the sleep aid aspect of NyQuil.
Okay.
It's so fucking good. It's so good.
Mm.
It's non-addictive and non-habit forming, but I'm as close as you can fucking get, I guess. I'm singing its praises. I guess we're on to my week right now, aren't we? I'm already talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm Chris, and I played a minimal amount of Destiny this past week. I played a little bit of Crimson Doubles. We did... What did we do this week?
We did Crimson Doubles. We did...
I was having a lot of network issues, so I didn't... So I wasn't playing a lot of Destiny. I just kind of defaulted to playing more Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, my God. Get out of here.
I'm almost done.
Get out of here.
I'm almost done.
Hey, good
Crap.
job, Chris.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
hope you really enjoyed it.
I like that you're supportive of the fact that I enjoy the shit out of this game.
Hey, it's a great game.
It is a great game. And when I'm done with this one and
Banjo-Tooie.
Uh-huh.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Conker's Bad Fur Day or
Dude,
not, 'cause
Conkers. I would miss that
I'm
game
gonna
so much.
Skye, you're gonna borrow Rare Replay, and I'm not gonna let you play Conker until you play Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay.
You have to promise me.
If you let me borrow it, yeah, I will play.
Promise me on the show.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you promising?
I promise I'll play Banjo-Kazooie.
Kazooie. I swear to God, before you even touch or look at Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll try it out.
All right, I'm holding you to that. There's a public record of it right now.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
that
right.
game is great. I fucking love that game. It's like Nostalgia City. It's surprising on how much you retain of old games you haven't played in like 15 years, 16 years. Like, oh God, I remember exactly how to do all of these things. I played Zero Fallout. Had no interest at all. Played a couple of hours of World of Warcraft. Didn't really get much out of it. Just kind of leveling a shaman, shooting the shit. Dungeon Finder. And today, when we did the Prison of Elders, I didn't get anything really that interesting. Oh, I did get an exotic. I got a 310 Fourth Horseman, which I'm basically
that's
just
right.
using
Fuck that gun.
Yeah, that gun
That
is
gun's terrible.
yeah,
I have a
very
310
good.
Fourth Horseman, and it's bullshit. I was optimistic, upgraded it all the way. I was like, you know what? Hey, maybe it won't be so bad.
That gun's
Psych.
basically just for looks. Like, who would in their right mind would even want to use that
The
thing?
recoil's bullshit.
It's horseshit.
It's terrible recoil.
Fourth horse shit.
It's fourth horseshit.
Ha,
Yes.
man.
Fuck the both of you.
Hey, we forgot to mention we did do the Nightfall.
Oh yeah, we did that too.
We did do
Undying
that.
Mind.
That's actually
Fuck
where I
that,
got my
dude.
hereafter sniper
Fuck the
rifle.
Undying Mind.
Yeah, that
Uh,
fucking shit is lame.
we
We beat it in one try though. So
Yeah, and I did get
We usually do.
I got a 307 Ruin Wake. Great. Thank you. Everything in my secondary is 310 and plus.
yeah,
so I
just
don't
popped
or
a couple 3 of boys,
my
and then
heavy.
I got that exotic.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the Undying Mind is probably my least favorite strike to do during the Nightfall, mostly because there are so many situations in that Nightfall in which it inspires you to shoot yourself, pull out your hair, and then shoot yourself.
Not to mention when your controller dies 5 times.
That was really funny. So during the last boss fight, Skye and I are just like jumping around doing our fucking normal shit, and Cody goes like radio silent for a while, and then he stops moving, and Skye like looks at him. He's like, he's gone. He's just gone. I'm like, well, maybe he's just on mute or whatever, and then he just dies, and we're just like, oh shit. I'm like, well, we should just let him sit until he says he's coming back, and then this happened again after he came back once, and then he went down again, and then Skye died, and then Cody hadn't come back. I'm like, well, fuck me, I'm not gonna be alone, so I'm gonna go resurrect Cody. We resurrect him, and little do we know that he could move. He just couldn't tell us
Yeah,
that he was
the
back.
headset didn't.
Yeah.
You know, that old Turtle Beach headset.
Yeah.
That big motherfucker just didn't want to,
Didn't want to work for
boot
you.
up with the controller.
That's fine.
Didn't have the time to fuck with that.
No, but it was a nice moment of desperation. Like, I don't want to be alone. I'm gonna resurrect Cody. Maybe he'll at least be another body in the room. And he starts moving around. I'm like, yes, unexpected.
We're good,
Success.
we're good.
Fine. We're absolutely fine. But yeah, no, the Undying Mind. Fuck that Nightfall strike. It's not the most fun. But yeah, I don't know what else. I can't think of anything. No. Valentine's Day was cool.
It was very fun.
Hung out with these
Got
two
it done with
fuckers.
2 characters. 2 of my tunes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, Cody found us on Valentine's Day. That was the best Valentine's Day gift
yeah.
I had. That was accidental. Yeah. I was taking Skye home after work because we finished at the same time, and Cody had been there prior, and he left much earlier. And then Skye and I went to Jewel to go shopping for some things and some stuff. And then Cody jumped us in the card aisle. And,
yes, I did.
and it was great. What'd you say? Hey, buttholes?
I Yeah, sure.
Probably. I think
I
so.
think it was that.
That sounds like.
Hey, buttholes.
Hey, how's it going, buttholes?
Hey, buttholes.
Yes. Yeah. So there's that. Anyway, enough of our bullshit, I suppose, and our good times.
No more bullshit.
Let's move on to the news, shall we? Now that we're a little over 16 and a half minutes into the show. Trials of Osiris. I told you I'd tell you when it was happening. The 19th through the 22nd. Surprise, surprise. We were talking when we were sitting down and going over our notes before we decided to record the show that it seems to be Trials is happening rather frequently, almost every single weekend.
Yeah, I think it's just what it is now. Is every weekend is trials.
But we were also commenting that we don't see enough Iron Banner.
Yeah,
Miss Iron Banner.
I feel like we see it like once a month.
Miss you, Saladin.
Or every other week, it feels like maybe twice a month, once every 3 weeks, like around that time. It's not, yeah.
I feel like it's like maybe once a month.
Yeah, it's not,
Yeah.
it's
Something like
not
that.
frequently enough. Yeah, but it just seems like whenever they have some sort of PvP event, it being, Crimson Doubles or Sparrow Racing, whatever it happened to be, that Iron Banner got the short end of the stick. That's the one that gets booted. Trials always comes back. I'm wondering if that's because Trials is such a streamable thing. Like, people don't watch streamers playing Iron Banner. Like, nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
They like watching Trials teams. They like that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
curious
watching it.
Yeah, I'm curious if that affects that choice at all. But we'll talk about streamers and stuff like that a little bit later on in the show. We have a special place for that. All right. Special. So, moving on to the rest of the news. This is the good stuff, boys and girls. Deej put out a new Week at Bungie update on the 11th. That was the day after our last show. And this is what he had to say. Get ready for some big pieces of news. Prior to the holiday break, we mentioned a second, larger update slated for spring. That content release will feature a significant light increase. That's exciting. A bunch of new gear to earn and equip, and new challenges for PvE players seeking more fun experiences and replayability.
Oh, my God.
yeah!
That is just
That's
unload on my face.
music to my fucking ears. I'm so excited for that.
Please. Yeah, definitely.
We were also talking before the show, and I had mentioned because basically anybody that wanted to hardcore raid that is doing so and has been doing so has hard mode and challenge modes on farm. They're all 320. Any PvP player that's doing high end stuff is also 320. So a light increase in between expansions and or sequel or whatever is almost necessary if they want to keep us kind of engaged. It'll bring people back for a couple of months at the very least.
I want to know how high they will go because it says significant. So it maybe 340,
Yeah, but they consider 5 a significant amount.
like 5 light levels up,
I mean, in the world of light levels, 5 is a significant amount if you think about
like
it.
upgrade. You're saying?
Yeah,
like,
but when he says it here within the context of the entire light level, yeah, maybe 340. What do you think? Because what are they going to try to make it? Well, we'll come back to that, I guess. Because then the next thing is beyond that, the team is focused on delivering a large expansion later this year and a full Destiny sequel in 2017. That's huge. That's gigantic.
That is huge.
So for this expansion, what do you think their target light level would be then?
That's true.
Maybe
it's a whole nother game possibly. So
it's going to be a Taken King-esque expansion.
okay.
Yes, and then the sequel is coming next year. So they're two separate things, right? So there's going to be a content patch in spring, and then later this year there's going to be an expansion, like a large expansion, like Taken King, and then Destiny sequel next year.
Okay.
So light increase, expansion. Let's forget the sequel, as hard as that is, for right now, and let's talk exclusively about the expansion and the light level, okay? So, light level increase. We're currently at 320 as our cap. Where do you think the next cap is going to be and why?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say
But
340.
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know, like 340, 350.
Yeah.
Maybe that sounds like it'd be a reasonable bump.
Okay.
Because that's yeah, in terms of light level, that's fucking huge.
It is.
And just, that'd be exciting to see all the new gear, the new exotics, oh boy.
It also
and
depends on all the
legendaries
content.
And
Yeah.
new perks, the new kind of perks and
Oh yeah.
all that kind of shit.
Hopefully, I wonder if they're gonna add like a new class.
Nah.
No.
They would. I don't think they would.
Don't.
Because the
think
thing with,
so.
in year 1, they still had that third slot there, it was just empty.
It's true.
Empty and waiting. Whereas
true.
I think if they would do anything that major, they would just
Oh,
wait till the next game.
But you're talking about subclasses. He's talking about class.
Oh, you're talking about like Hunter
whole-
Warlock.
Yeah.
all that
Whole
shit.
new- yeah, but what would they add?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Again, like I don't know. That's the entire game is already built. I don't think they're gonna like. That would be
Not
like
only-
part 4.
Yeah, not only is the entire game built, but they're already saying they're working on a sequel. I don't think they would put that much of an infrastructure change
Yeah.
in
Sure.
this game. You know what I mean?
I'll just
True.
throw that shit in the new one.
Yeah. That sounds that sounds like a sequel.
I wonder what they're
style.
gonna do with the expansion, like story wise, though.
Right. So that's the next thing. So like ballpark. We're saying light level from 320, 340, 350. I am inclined to agree. I would say so. And then ideally that would put after the expansion, I would say around 400.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Okay.
Around 400, and then maybe raise the max level to 45, maybe even 50.
But what does the level have to do with anything?
The level has to do with
With I
Just-
guess doing
It kind of
oh,
regulates.
actually to be able to do other things like
yes. Well, that would
strikes and
stop-
stuff like
yeah,
that.
Well, like,
that
yeah, it
inhibits
kinda-
people from going from King's Fall to the end rate in the new expansion.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when you had to level up and stuff, like the light level, slowly gained as
You level up.
your max, your cap level, and then the cap level was 40, so then it was just a fucking uphill climb slowly on your hands and knees till you get the next light level every so often when you get that
Every
gear.
day or two
Yeah.
of you grinding something or doing hunting down quests.
Whereas then I guess you wouldn't get anything higher than 320 at level 40, but level 41 you get 322, 325, whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say that seems about right.
Yeah.
I bet like character level is increased to 50 before we say goodbye to Destiny proper. That's what I'm going to stick
that's-
to that one.
That's just such a
45 just
such a
doesn't
reason.
sound-
Yeah, it's just such a reasonable number.
yeah, and there's
And I
almost no
mean,
reason to. No.
It would be a big bump though, because like when they went from House of Wolves to Taken King, that was like what 34. Was the cap
Yeah.
34 or was it 36? It was one or the other.
But they brought it up to 40.
Yeah, which was only
I thought
which
it was
is only
lower
like
than that. I thought it was like 25 or some shit.
20. It was.
Because it was 20, and then your light levels was effectively 26, and then they overhauled all of it.
Yeah, that shit was all wacky.
Yeah.
You're level 20, and then your
Light
light
was
level
26.
replaced your like max level pretty much as
yeah.
like a yellow color instead of a white color. That shit was just wonky, man. I don't even want to think about that. It gives me nightmares.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so let's just say all that stuff is at level 50, 400 light level. Let's just say, okay?
Let's just let's
Content,
go with that.
Content-wise, knowing that the sequel is coming out on the horizon, but yet ignoring it for the time being. Expansion, what is it going to cover? What do you think? We've talked about this on the
Yeah.
show probably a couple of times.
Yeah.
But now knowing for sure that the sequel is coming later on and they'll probably save some stuff for it, what do you think this is going to be? Do you think this is just going to be kind of like maybe they want to close all their story arcs before on the way out? So it'll have stuff to do with the
Mysterious
stranger,
stranger.
the traveler's life and death situation, the speaker and stuff like that. Because the Auric stuff
Not
is
to mention-
relatively done.
Skye's favorite girl, Eris.
Yeah, let's not forget
That
about
that
Eris.
cliffhanger.
I'd get freaky with her.
Yeah,
fucking
I feel
weirdo.
like that. Well, okay, there's no reason that the mysterious stranger, the Eris thing, and the speaker
There
Ambiguity.
is something there, but
couldn't.
they
all
probably
be
will
together.
do it in expansion. Yeah.
I feel like if they didn't close significant amounts of the plot holes that they
Okay.
left open before moving on to a sequel, that would be a terrible
if
choice.
they don't do anything with this Eris thing in the expansion, then it's gonna be in the whole new sequel.
yeah, then the whole sequel will have to pretty much
it'll
change
have to
on that.
be
Right, because the sequel has to. This is just from a sales point of view, right? Like it needs to stand alone on its own from the
Yeah.
first game if they want people to buy it,
yeah.
and then pick it up and be like, Destiny's been redone, Destiny 2, yada yada yada. It's a brand new game. Like they need to close as many doors as possible, keep the core lore, make it easily accessible for people that's not too difficult for them to digest in Destiny 2, such that a brand new player walking into Destiny 2 doesn't feel like they just missed 3 years of content, even though they pretty much did. 2 years of content, I suppose, depending on when the sequel comes out. You know what I mean? Like it's in their best interest to close all those doors.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
Sounds about right.
you know, you also have Halo where it's just a fucking continuous plot line and people still pick that shit up, you know.
they do, but
But I mean, at the same time,
I'm a little too passionate about that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
don't even go there with him when it comes to Halo. You like shits Halo storms.
yeah, I mean, at the same time, it is still like, you know, the arena gameplay and stuff like that. You don't
Yeah.
really, the plot isn't necessary to enjoy that game.
Oh. I mean,
You went there.
If you want to enjoy it correctly.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, I think you should play the goddamn story mode. It's
Story's
beautiful.
awesome,
But I'm
it
saying,
is.
you know, you got these 12-year-old motherfuckers, but, you know, their parents bought them
right.
Halo.
It's
Like, they're just,
accessible.
yeah, teabag, man, yeah.
Yeah, Big Team Slayer is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, like I get that, but I'm sorry. Back to Destiny really quick. So, the expansion we wanted to include what we said, Eris.
Yeah, close all those goddamn loopholes.
The
There's
speaker
speaker
stuff,
and the
speaker stuff.
Mysterious Stranger. What happened to the Queen? These are questions we all want answered. And what else? What else do we want answered? Because Oryx is done. We killed him. He's gone. Right? Taken
Yeah,
or just
I
kind
don't
of
want
like
to see the Hive
bleh.
again.
I don't really want to see.
He's
the
not
Hive anymore
necessarily
either.
gone. I mean,
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. You
He's dead.
fucking drop.
you do have his essence.
You shoot him in the face and you watch him float out into
Yeah.
nothingness.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
do keep your
Fuck that
his-
guy.
That last quest for the gun. So,
Yeah, let's just take some DNA from our fucking Touch of Malice.
yes, that's
and
it.
let's just clone a new Oryx.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good idea.
Why not?
I don't know.
it might grow into another mini Oryx.
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe this
but
time
Oryx-
nice.
A good old
You never
test
know.
tube
But
Oryx.
Oryx can
Good old
take
roll of the
so many
dice.
different kinds of form, or like different. I don't even know all that story. Is,
Maybe this one would be attractive.
Yeah, it could,
I'm down for that. I could use more Hive if they're hot.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
We don't. There's no attractive, not really any attractive
you sure?
characters in the game besides
Chris
Maybe
loves Amanda
Megan?
Holiday.
Amanda
Megan's all right.
Holiday is fucking cute.
Okay.
She's cute. She's blonde. She's got
You
freckles.
love Eris.
Eris is attractive. She's cute.
Yeah, I mean,
Mostly because she's got that whole like droll like, oh, I'm so depressed. Holy shit, help me. Yeah. You haven't seen the dark like I have.
yes.
Because I have a billion eyes. You know.
Let me bend over.
God, whoa.
What?
Fair enough.
She's gonna show me the dark side.
Dude, stop.
Come on, man.
Stop, man.
Who
not,
else?
man.
Who'd you say? Amanda? What?
Amanda
Holiday.
Holiday.
Ship lady.
Ship lady.
Oh,
SRL
who
lady.
am I thinking of? Why did I say
Sparrow
Amanda?
Guardian.
Sparrows.
Yeah,
I got a southern
Just an
accent.
She's cute,
engine
though.
and a
I've got
seat.
a southern accent when all that's left on this world is one city.
And it's in Russia.
You'd think everyone would have the same type of dialect.
But no.
Guess not.
Guess not. It takes heart, Guardian. Hug those turns. You're not in the lead. You're in the lead. You're not in the lead. You're in the lead.
oh my god.
Get back in the lead there, Guardian. Oh, this was so much more fun when we were in first place. I swear to God.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you,
You know,
Ghost.
they
I
bring
kind of miss
back-
our so. I hope
I
they
know
miss
come,
you
S-
do.
every
Fuck
single
that.
day.
I hope they come
miss
back with that.
Don't.
I really hope so too. What if this new expansion is all SRL?
or it's just a whole new faction that you can do whenever you want.
I quit.
You'd quit the game?
They got more maps.
Like, what, you
they
think I'm
got
going to
more
pay
vehicles.
$40 to ride my Sparrow? No thanks.
Oh,
Well,
I
not
would.
the whole thing. I'm saying like
I
it'd be
would. I know, I'm
another,
just fucking
like an
around.
add-on to it,
Yeah, maybe.
like another
some
faction.
sort of like permanent, some sort of permanent addition.
I would. Yeah,
faction.
that'd be really great. Well, I really hope they figure that shit out before Destiny 2. But let's take a quick little jaunt over to the topic of Destiny 2. Even though I told you guys we were going to forget about it. All right. So now that we know that our main goal, because it's almost pointless for us to kind of like, I don't know, posture any too like ridiculous of theories about the new expansion. But we know that we wanted to accomplish closing up loopholes and a significant level increase and just be entertaining. Like, we don't care. Now that we know a sequel's on the rise, as long as this gets us there while we're waiting, we really don't give a shit what it is as long as it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's cool. Like, they put themselves in the sweet spot for that. They bought themselves time, I suppose. But for the sequel, why? Why a sequel? That doesn't make... I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
but it makes too much sense at the same time, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense because they said they had a 10-year plan for this game.
Yeah, they said they were going to build on this game for a decade.
It's
Well,
true.
that's bullshit. But at the same time, it was a broken game to begin with, so I'm excited to see them make it again from the ground up. Like
Right,
the
right.
possibilities.
What if it's because of the story? Maybe they had so much fan fiction and people wanted to know what happened beforehand, like how we were talking about, like, oh, this
Yeah.
ghost came and found us. Maybe they wanted to tell a whole new story before all of it. Maybe like before Eris was Eris. You know what I mean? Like the whole Guardian thing, how that happened. And
I don't know if I'd be interested in playing that game.
no, but that was
I'd
when,
rather
like,
see what
they-
the fuck's going on
yeah,
afterwards.
Well, I want both.
or
Why the
well,
fuck
yeah,
can't I
both.
have both?
But they're saying like it's too late to like do you can't
To
do an
apologize.
expansion and then make it like
We have this whole
A
new
story that goes
future, though.
back.
Like, I mean, this is the problem with post-apocalyptic world settings, right? The future is always going to be bleak, and it's always going to get worse.
yeah.
Which is why it's both perfect for a 10-year expanding game, because you just keep introducing worse and worse scenarios and enemies and monsters that just like, this is going to eat your world. This is going to eat your world and your moon. This is going to eat your solar system. Shoot it with a bigger gun every single time. Like, okay, great. But
Become legend.
it's also worse because it's predictable. You know, you're like, neat. But when we're sitting on this pile of unanswered questions, we don't necessarily want to always move forward. We kind of have to go both ways, you know.
Yes.
You know,
We go both ways.
It's go both
yeah,
ways.
I guess
We-
so.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe
I'm gonna go back.
some new story missions that give you like some insight on the past.
Yeah.
Maybe you run into
Yeah.
a new character. You know, you got the OGs. You got Osiris, the
I want
warlock.
to meet Cade too. You know,
K2.
I'm serious. You know, do you guys know about the theory about the numbers?
No.
Yeah, isn't that like how many times they've?
How many times the memory has been wiped?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
really?
Cade 6 would indicate that he is the 6th iteration of Cade. Banshee,
Okay.
whatever his name.
44.
44. He's why is he 44? What the fuck has he gotten into 43 times? Like, who is wiping the memories? Like, what is going on with that?
The speaker. He's an asshole.
Yeah, the speaker is just slowly turning everybody into machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with the city aside from just the tower? Like, because you know,
Yeah, there's gotta be more.
You stare out, you know, on the whole horizon where you can see the traveler and all that shit. And there's a fucking huge city down there that you're never gonna see.
Right, but you just sit in this penthouse.
Yeah, and you know, you walk across a couple NPCs like that asshole earlier in the lumberjack costume, wearing his trendy beanie.
He looked like he was straight out of like downtown Manhattan. It was awesome.
I want some more places to walk that isn't pointless out of the map spots under the deck
Yeah.
with Skye staring at the people trying to talk to Zur and just trying to get somebody's attention.
I really want
Doing
open
some
world
Drake
stuff.
dancing.
I want some World of Warcraft style open world exploration.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
I want to be able to mount up at my ship, and I want to be able to fly to different locations. I want to be able to fly to Old Russia from the tower and not have a loading screen. That would be
Fucking
incredible.
great. Yeah, that's the one thing with Destiny was I thought it'd be I didn't anticipate there to be as many loading screens as
Right.
there are. Even
That's the
so
one
in
thing.
like, you
That's
know,
a
when you're on
downer.
the planets, when you
Can be.
transition from area to area, when, you know, so you watch one person just go right through and then you're like, just kidding. I'm waiting for 5 seconds and buffer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. And that's another one of the motivations for them doing the sequel is because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a
That's another
limitation
reason
of
why.
this the early adoption of the new technology on the new systems. They were also co-developing for 360 and
Uh-huh.
PS3.
Yep.
You know, and with when
Because
they
that-
said they're not going to. Well, I mean, they didn't say, but I would assume they're not going to bring the sequel to old consoles.
Oh
as well.
no!
There's no
God,
way
no.
they would.
There's no way in
There's
hell.
no
It's
way.
dead. I don't think they're making games for the old consoles anymore. They were just. I mean, they were still doing it for a while, but
Yeah, they're
I
just
think
supporting
they're
the game they
phased.
have now.
I just think they're phased out at this point. But I mean,
Yeah.
that does make sense with the whole 360 Xbox One crossover. Same with PS3 and PS4. Was that since they did make the game so that you would be able to pick up where you left off from one to the other, and you know, you obviously can't make the same game. The same game you can produce with, you know, the hardware of the Xbox One, you
Yeah.
wouldn't necessarily be able to do on the 360. But, you know, they operate
had
they
to.
operate the same way. So that's where
Yeah.
the whole the whole, making a sequel rather than building on the same game for 10 years is a little more appealing because it's just like, let's fucking rebuild this shit from the ground up. We already have a basis to walk on, and, we know we did good now, and we know we didn't do so well, so let's fix those problems and make this shit fucking killer next time. I hope.
That's the right mindset.
But it's, I still love the game.
It has to be that way.
Clearly.
Has to be that way. That just makes too much sense. Any input, Skye?
None at all.
All right, great. Let's move on. Let's just finish out this a little bit. As work wraps up in the weeks ahead, look for more details about the spring content. That's exciting. That means we're getting more input and information, as well as more information on our bigger projects in the months that follow. This has been just a glimpse at the roadmap for what's to come in Destiny this year and next. We'll be plotting more specific waypoints as time goes on. Right now, there are hundreds of passionate people at Bungie working to turn the plan for Destiny's future into the adventures, dangerous enemies, and glittering treasures that await us. As soon as we're ready, we'll share the details with you in all the usual places. In the meantime, we'll keep the conversation rolling with the team on the support front. We're also gathering up details for spring as the team begins to lock it in. Until then, keep filling our world with action. Thanks, Deej. He also... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
Deej is great.
He's just moaning.
Yeah, I was just going to throw in a little comment that I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Great.
So now I'm just wasting time.
I'm sorry, man. That's cool. And then earlier today on the forums, probably want to say maybe about a few hours before we started recording today, DJ made a post. Effective immediately, new matchmaking settings are live in control. So this is the stuff that we talked about earlier. We've taken additional steps to increase the emphasis on connection quality. Skill range will be less a factor in finding you a match. Lag will be even further diminished. Enjoying the game with your friends who are more or less skilled than you are will be easier, but your opponents will be more random, so you will stand a better chance of getting your ass kicked or vice versa. There is still some form of protection to insulate the casual players among us from the most hardcore, but those considerations will have much less impact on the technical quality of the matchup. We have also extended damage referee, which we talked about last week, to govern the impact that poor connections have on matches in Clash, Rumble, and Freelance 3v3. It is still live in control where it was originally deployed. And then I was looking around at the comments in this forum thread, and a lot of people, there was a mixture of, yeah, that it's working out, and no, red bars are still a problem. So it's kind of mix and match, half in, half out.
I think it got a lot better. I haven't seen...
Yeah, I mean, all of our opinions, our hands-on experience has still been 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks after they first started implementing this stuff slowly.
Definitely has gotten better. I haven't seen one in a long time.
No, and I haven't really had very many disconnects myself or otherwise.
We also haven't been playing as much, but
I had to throw that one in there.
That's true, man.
I just love shoving it in
Just
your
hang
guys'
your
faces,
fucking head,
though.
Chris. Hang your fucking head in shame, you
he
piece
gets
of
me
shit.
To feel bad every couple
You
of
piece
days.
of fucking shit.
I'm
How
the worst.
dare
I'm the
you
worst.
have a life, you motherfuck.
I'm really sorry.
I hate you.
I do feel a little guilty, but I do have to say I didn't say this in my week, but on Valentine's Day, Skye and his girlfriend were so gracious as to invite me over so I can hang out with somebody for a couple of hours.
Oh yeah,
that was a good time.
Yeah,
you guys are beautiful people.
We,
but fuck me for not playing a video game with you.
Yeah, you take.
No, but I fixed my connection issues I was having, so we should be able to play more this week. Maybe not, because I'll be opening forever.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's gonna suck for the show too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's just
like,
No, I mean like
full
he's
blast
like
right now.
He stabbed me with a knife. He stuck his fingers in. He's like, "Where's
For
the
those-
artery at?"
for those of you
Rips
that-
it down, goes, "Ah!"
For those that can't see, he's now pulling his pants down and taking a shit on top of Chris.
Oh God, it smells so bad. You're a shitter.
no, I meant like because you're gonna have to open the next day. It's gonna suck to stay up this late.
Yeah. What?
But it's okay.
What do you mean for the show?
I'm just saying. I'm sorry for you for the next morning. Like you have to wake up
Oh.
after
He's
being
talking
up.
about
with-
in terms of recording, how?
Oh, we'll just move it. We'll just do a different day.
No,
No? Does that not work for you?
maybe I don't know. I get every Wednesday off, so
I have every
You know,
Wednesday off, so
you know.
it's fine.
so that's
It's-
just my set day.
It's fine. You know. Whatever. We have a week. We'll figure
We'll
it out.
figure it out,
Dear
whatever.
Lord, let's move in.
So much drama.
We're done with the
I'm gonna
news.
cry.
I'm already
I'm
crying
alright, yeah.
out of
Slap-
my
I'm gonna
ears.
slap
I'm
the
crying
both
out of
you.
both my ears and my wieners.
You have two ears.
Wieners,
Yeah.
plural. You're plural.
Yes.
Wiener.
I have two.
Stop it.
My plural.
We're not gonna advance on this thought any longer.
All right.
Moving forward, Cryptarch's backpack.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome, bud.
Why don't you just go ahead?
All right, fuck it.
We're just tired.
This week in Cryptarch's backpack, we're going to cover our first strike,
Yeah, it's exciting.
the Devil's Lair.
Yay!
Devil's Lair is a location in Rocket Yard, Old Russia. It is headquarters to the fallen house of devils and their prime servitor, Sepix Prime.
Jesus.
It is only accessible during the Devil's Lair strike. It is guarded by a devil walker.
Does that hurt to do?
Yeah,
for a long
No,
period
it
of time?
doesn't.
Jesus. God.
That fucking greasy Skye laugh right there.
It's not real.
No, Terry. That's not a Skye laugh.
Yeah,
that's
Terry
that's
laugh.
the embodiment of Terry.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you give me the willies, man.
And she like it the
So
way
yeah,
it
that was a good summary. But there's lots of things for us to explore on this.
By the way,
right?
fuck that tank.
Walker. We'll get there. Don't worry. I saved it for last on purpose. So there are 4 major things to cover here that we haven't covered prior to this. And the first one is, what the fuck is the House of Devils? Does anybody know? Skye, do you know?
Demons.
What?
It's a house full of demons.
No, that's wrong.
Oh,
That's wrong.
isn't that what it is?
No.
House of Devils.
The house...
Fuck you, man.
What?
Wipe that smile off your face, you asshole.
It's like he knows, but I can't tell if he's smiling because he's not sure.
Haha, he tricked you.
I hate you. I fall for it every
House
time.
of Devils. Yeah, fallen faction.
Okay. What specifically about them?
Well, the House of Devils have been present on Earth since the Great Collapse
Okay.
and were responsible for the destruction of London and the Battle of the Twilight Gap.
Which they refer to a shit ton. But as I was researching today, there's like no information on it.
Of course.
Destiny 2, fix this, please.
what
They
the
have been called the scourge
sequel
of the
is.
city by many guardians due to their pirating nature and constant persistence in ridding Earth of all humanity. We don't know why. We don't really know why. But we've talked about the Fallen before. But we've talked about specific Fallen. We've talked about barons. We've talked about all this stuff. But we haven't talked about what the Fallen actually are in and of themselves, right? So, a quick little rundown here. The Fallen are a nomadic race of 4-armed bipedal humanoids. You know them when you see them because they have 4 arms. They go and they shoot you with guns and shit.
Yeah, they sound like bugs.
They are a species of pirates and mercenaries located on Earth, the Moon, Venus, and the Reef, later on Mars, and are one of the primary antagonist races in Destiny. The Fallen are an agile race with 4 arms and 2 legs, giving them the ability to scale walls with ease. It's creepy as fuck. It's awesome,
That
too.
is.
The race expresses a complex understanding of technology as they possess advanced armor, weapons, vehicles, and spacefaring capabilities. The Fallen have 4 eyes that glow a bright white blue when they are alive, and once killed, the light dies out. Probably because they're dead. In their mouths, there are 2 rows of sharp knife-like teeth, indicating the Fallen are carnivorous in nature, but we don't know for sure. I've never actually seen a Fallen eat a cheeseburger or a guardian.
Or a person. Yeah.
Yeah. We're sure about that. Destiny
'cause
2,
that's what
please
it's
clear this
rated,
up
but-
for us. They also seem to have the capability to speak English languages in varying degrees. Varix, a member of the House of Judgment, is one of the few to speak them fluently. And that's being nice. I wouldn't say... I mean, he does speak it fluently, but, today when we were
Speaks
doing...
it like an asshole.
Yeah, he speaks it like a fucking creepy-ass uncle.
Uncle Touchy.
Guardians. Yeah, it's just too much for me. Fallen cannot survive without ether, which is distributed to them by their servitors, who we'll also talk about. Their armor contains a supply of ether and serves as a life support system similar to a spacesuit. When killed with precision damage, the Fallen's ether will be released from their armor, which is why they explode and... all that cool stuff.
Confetti and all.
In their lair in Old Russia, the Devil's Lair, they continue to search for something deep below Old Russia. The elders of the tower fear that they will find what they find may prove the city's undoing. The Fallen have little to no knowledge of the history before an event they call the Whirlwind, which I also tried to research and found there was very little on. It's just ambiguously an event that happened to the Fallen after the Traveler left them. So the Traveler was there before it came to us. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny 2, please. After the whirlwind, the Fallen began a new nomadic way of life, living in their massive catches and plundering desolate ruins. Eventually, they spread throughout the solar system, claiming areas of Earth, the Moon, and Venus. Rip Venus. They can have Venus. I don't fucking want Venus.
Yeah, screw that place. It smells.
Hey,
Just give me the moon back.
it's green. I like the
It's
color
yellow.
green.
Green's a great color. It's my favorite color,
Yeah.
actually. But
I don't know. Venus is pretty cool.
yeah.
It's all right.
Except for the time we spent on it earlier, Skye.
just-
Let's not dwell on that. Moving forward.
Yeah.
Skye?
Oh God, that. Yeah.
What? Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing. He was working on his taken.
No, the Queen's Wrath.
The Queen's
quest,
Wrath quest.
the
we have
last
to kill
one.
the champion.
The champions.
Two
Oh, you
times.
haven't done those yet?
2 times.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
2 times we got the champion,
They both disappeared.
and he disappeared with a sliver
With
of
the
health
sliver
left.
of health left.
No further.
I was too
Move
pissed.
on.
I was
It's a
too
pain in the
Move
pissed.
ass.
on.
It's a pain in the
He
ass.
yelled so loud. It hurt so bad.
Oh.
It hurt. I'm not just
I
being
literally
facetious
just
here.
quit the game after. I was
It
just like,
actually hurt my ears, and he was so pissed. Yeah, he just quit. And because, Xbox was having live issues, we weren't able to stay in a party, so we were in game chat. So he just left and forgot that he was in game chat. I joined his party, and he didn't, pop back in party chat for like 15 minutes.
I walked away. I was pissed.
Oh my god.
He
I
is a
was
big
too
baby.
pissed.
This is too funny.
Anyway,
Apparently, I didn't miss very much this week, I guess.
just Skye being a big
Um,
baby.
Skye, why don't you tell me what you know
If we
about
get-
servitors?
Servitors. Well, these guys. Servitors are spherical mechanical fallen class. Servitors can float in the air, shoot purple void blasts from their eye. The servitor's weak point is the center of its eye, which is very,
Obvious.
obvious.
It's
But
literally the only definable
this-
feature.
they provide.
I don't know. They're, they get they're curves though.
Yeah.
The left curve,
they're curves.
the right
Yeah.
curve,
Curvy
Yeah,
son of a
the
top
bitch.
curve,
The left
you know.
or right side of the sphere.
Yeah, the big ball,
Yeah.
The
beach ball.
big
Sure,
old ball.
Okay. Anyway, well, they provide the fallen's life-sustaining ether and are treated as gods by the fallen.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's crazy.
The giant
And then,
testicle.
The king of all the servitors, Sepix Prime, he is the main boss of the Devil's Lair, which is why we're exploring this topic, as it were. But knowing how little I know about this, or I'm pretending to not know for the sake of what we're talking about, since you know so much about servitors, Skye, do you know about Sepix Prime?
Maybe.
Do you? What about you, Cody?
I don't think he does.
What about you, Cody? Do you?
What about Sepix Prime?
Do you know? What do you know about him?
Well, Sepix Prime, that motherfucker, he's a floating, emotionless arbiter of life and death, being a servitor, which servitors are quasi-religious automata defended by the fallen with zealous ferocity.
This is true.
Fucking assholes.
This whole god complex that these things have is crazy. But they're big old balls. If I was just a big old ball,
Giant mechanical testicles.
I mean, I might think highly of myself too.
It's a robot ball.
What else, Cody?
Well, this motherfucker, Sepix Prime, has long been rumored to dwell deep within the bowels of the Cosmodrome, which you find out.
It's true.
While the Kel are the political leaders of the fallen servitors are said to be their gods and the source of their life-sustaining ether, a prime servitor is a target worthy of even the greatest sacrifice.
Yeah.
So, protect his ass, I guess,
Yep,
if you're
pretty
a
much.
four-armed bipedal piece of shit.
I
Called
think
the
they're
Fallen.
cool.
Yeah.
Fuck
Varric
him.
is cool.
Varric's, yeah.
He's neat.
He's
No.
He's funny. I like him.
He has nothing but garbage items.
yeah.
Because he's from an outdated expansion.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
Hold
Hey,
that
hey,
against him.
hey! The Kelbreaker's cloak or whatever is pretty dope.
That is
at
dope. I
least.
used
Yeah.
that
And he
in doubles.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. But he also is like your go-to guy in the Tannic strike.
Yeah.
And you get Tannic's cloak, and that's sick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is a sick cloak.
Tell me I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
the
You're
Tannic
wrong.
cloak.
Fuck you.
I love it. I love the hood down thing.
Yeah,
You got
it's
the hood
dope.
down. You got your fucking turtleneck.
Yeah.
But you can have the hood up too. It depends what you wear for a helmet. I
Really?
think. Yeah.
Really?
because-
I didn't think so.
No, because when I was doing Crimson Doubles, I was wearing the Tanix one.
No, I
had
think
the
you're
hood
wearing a different one.
up. Which one is it?
I can't.
I'm
it
almost-
escapes
The other
me.
red one?
It escapes me currently, but I know it's different
Yeah,
because I saw
I'm
you
almost
wearing it. And I was like,
certain-
"Oh, what's that one?" And you're like, "It's the cloak of whatever, motherfucker." And it's not Tanix. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! It's on the tip of my tongue.
but it's like the same thing, though, right? With the
it's
same
similar.
design
No, it's
on
very
the back?
similar. It's not the same design. It's
No.
similar. That
It
one
looks
has like
very
white
similar
markings.
color
Yeah.
That
scheme,
one has
maybe.
white markings on the back of it. The Tanix one has yellow markings.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, why don't
Anyway.
you just pull up your app and find out, Skye? But moving forward, with the whole sacrificing and whatnot, those willing to accept such a challenge will have eternal gratitude of a city desperate for relief. But
Awesome.
so Sepix Prime himself relies on these fanatical reinforcements and his own considerable tactical abilities, including a short-range teleport and a powerful directed energy weapon. Aim for that motherfucker's eye and break contact if it turns your way.
Yep. That's the way to do it, boys.
Kel Hunter's hood.
Kelhan,
Oh,
yes.
there you go.
That's right,
There you
bitch.
found it. All right.
That's right, bitch.
All right, and so Skye, since you cared so much about walkers earlier, and I did promise we get there, it's time. It's time. Let's talk about walkers, shall we?
Well,
What the fuck is a walker?
oh man, they're
The bane of my existence
They're
in that
aw-
fucking Tannic
they're
strike.
pretty
awesome,
cool.
though. They're cool, though.
Yeah, they're fun. It is fun to fight.
Yeah, it is.
Because you don't
Yeah.
fight them like a lot.
No. And when it
It's
happens,
maybe
like
what,
oh, wow.
two or three times. I
I
wanna
mean,
say.
I'm in
fucked
for
in a matter
20
of, like,
minutes of
3
nothing.
seconds.
The 3 times I can think
If you
of
don't
are
pay attention to them,
there's
you're
this
fucked.
one, the Tanix one, and then also that one on Mars.
Also, when you're doing
Or is there one on
patrols.
Mars?
Patrols.
I think there's one on Mars.
If you
Maybe I'm
patrol
getting
on
They
the
do
wrong.
drop.
Cosmodrome.
They do drop down, yes, on the patrols.
Yeah, there's a lot of events and stuff too. Public events. There's sometimes there's walkers.
which is pretty.
But what the fuck is a walker?
A walker is a land-based fallen tank.
Yeah.
The walker comes in three distinct variations depending on the location and house it belongs to. The Devil Walker is brown and red and only appears on Earth.
Which is this one?
Just this one, yes. The Iron Walker is white and green and only appears on the moon. And the Winter Walker is white and blue and only appears on Venus.
Which ones do you think are the coolest? Devil Walker, Iron Walker.
I think the Venus, the white and blue one
Winter
would be-
Walker.
is cool. I
Yeah.
like white and blue.
Yeah, that one's also. I fucking hate that one, dude.
Yeah, I like the Winter Walker a lot.
And I misspoke earlier. That other one that I thought was on Mars is actually a
Venus?
different. No, because I said Mars earlier.
Oh, it's
It
the
was a
one that's in
tank.
the.
It's the tank for whatever his
Yeah.
fucking name's. Fuck that guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tank.
Oh, the
No,
it's a different
it's
kind
a
of
cabal.
tank.
It's a cabal.
yeah, it's
tank,
like a cabal
yeah.
tank, and it actually moves.
It's when you're
around
in.
like
It's when you're in
it has
that.
wheels.
When you're in that vehicle.
Yeah, when you pull
When
up
you
to
do
that part
the-
in like
The one that pops
choppers,
down at
and
the
you got to
beginning
take
of
down
the-
like the
the
three different,
dreadnought.
the 3 bodyguards, and then the phase after that is the
Oh,
tank in the big open
yeah,
area, and then there's the
yeah.
Taken version where there's the shit ton of blights and the big
Yeah.
old soul progeny.
Oh,
Yeah,
Soul Progeny, which is like the dumbest mini boss ever.
Well, we'll
the easiest thing in the world.
come to that
kill.
asshole another
Yeah,
time.
some other. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, there's a fourth one.
There is a fourth. The Wolf Walker is a dark blue. That's it, just dark blue. Okay.
Yeah.
And appears in the story mission A Kill Rising and the Strike the Shadow Reef. Or Thief.
Those things are dope looking. I like those.
Yeah.
The wolf walkers are cool. I like anything with wolf imagery though. That's neat.
Those guys can appear in public events and strikes, except for large legs used for mobility instead of treads. The Walker resembles a modern-day tank in many ways, including its large main cannon, heavy armor, and slow movement.
Dope.
It functions as an autonomous drone and as such is not a drivable vehicle.
You're right. It's not. You can't pilot one of these guys. You can only shoot them until they blow up.
Yeah, one leg at a time.
One leg at a time, just like my dad always said whenever I was down in the gutter. He's like, one leg at a time, man. Just shoot it one leg at a time. One foot in front of the other. Unless it's turning around, in which case it goes side to side.
Yeah, when you do those, you always concentrate with everyone on which leg you want to hit.
Yeah,
first.
just start
Usually you
screaming.
start at what? Front left,
front left,
then
front
front right,
back left.
backpack,
or
right?
middle left, middle right, whatever.
Potato, potato.
It doesn't
Yeah.
fucking matter. Later on, once you're doing enough damage, you basically can just take out a leg on your own and like
Yeah,
1 or 2 clips.
pretty
It
much,
doesn't really
yeah.
matter. But then when you do, it goes beep, boo, 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 and it like hunches down and it like has like a little seizure and its head like pulls off and goes forward and reveals its brain, and then you shoot the brain with bullets.
It just looks like a
the brain.
fucking
No,
ball
it
of fire.
it does. It does. Oh, balls of fire. Anyway, so that's pretty much all the stuff that you're gonna have to deal with in that strike. There's not a lot of context given to this other than, oh, Sepix Prime. Oh shit, we should probably go fix that. Oh my god, and you do, and you shoot it, and you blow it up, and it's fine. It's fun. Admittedly, the tank fight is more difficult than actually fighting Sepix.
Yeah.
He's boring. He's boring.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We did with our guns.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Straight up there.
So that's it for Cryptarch's backpack, boys and girls. Wow, what a fun time that was. On to the Hall of Guardians. Last week's question was, what area in Destiny is your favorite and why? And that one was a little bit out there. I kind of understand the lack of responses. So this week, I'm making this one a fun one. This week's question is, Bungie wants to add a new weapon type. What should it be? Any ideas, boys and girls?
Well, Chris,
Yes.
you had some earlier, so
I
why
did.
don't you elaborate
Yeah.
first,
Oh,
sir?
no,
I liked your
No,
idea.
you guys can go ahead.
No.
Feel free to,
No,
feel
we're-
free to steal them.
we're gonna fuck the current up. You're going
Yeah.
first this time, bitch.
We're
Okay,
doing it.
I'm going to take the one that I was actually really proud of thinking of.
We'll save the best for first.
They should have, and actually, Cody, you helped me with this one too.
Yeah, elaborate a little bit. on
A full-on melee set weapon, not just melee attacks, like punching some every once in a while, but like gauntlets that you put on that goes into like third person, like when you're using a sword, and you can do like melee punching combos and stuff like that. That's appropriate for your class or subclass. That would be so cool.
I feel like that would be like a really good option for a secondary weapon.
yeah,
Since it's like close quarters, like similar to a shotgun. That's what I really want. Another weapon, like more weapons
But you're
for
gonna,
third
yeah,
person.
but if you have that, you're gonna need to like have some kind of evasion, like move with it too, or
Yeah.
something like
yeah,
that.
no,
no,
exactly.
that
well,
would
yeah,
be
that's
built into
exactly
it,
new
like
perks.
maybe a roll,
Perks
Yeah,
for
something
it.
like that.
That would just be like a built-in perk for all
Yeah.
gauntlet or fist weapon types would be like double tap for like
Yeah.
a shadow step,
Or maybe like an agility boost or
yeah,
something
like that. Because being somebody that, if you think about fist weapons and you're not somebody that's played in a fantasy style or sci-fi game where you've seen overly ornamented fist weapons, you're like, wow, what are they gonna have, brass knuckles? That's gonna be boring as fuck. But having been a World of Warcraft player and seen some of the fist weapons that they have, those things get so fucking ornate and cool. And with Destiny, when they have these swords that have fire coming out of them and chest pieces that have pistons coming out of them when you run fast,
Honestly,
like
you might as well.
it would be so cool. It would be so.
I'd be really
cool.
excited to see like what kind
Power
of creative
gauntlets.
direction they could take with something like that.
Yeah.
Just an entirely new idea for a weapon, in Destiny.
Destiny 2, come on.
'Cause- what was it? With they added for the second expansion, they added handguns,
Yeah.
the sidearms, and
sidearms.
then Taken
Fuck
King.
sidearms, though.
Taken King, they had the
Sword.
It'd be cool to see a new heavy weapon variation because there's
Well, it's
only
heavy machine guns.
heavy machine guns, rockets,
swords,
and swords.
rockets.
That's it.
What if they had grenade launchers?
That would be
Well, is that your answer?
Yeah, that's mine.
yeah.
All right, elaborate. I want you to flesh this guy out for me.
I don't know, just grenade.
I don't fucking know, man. Shoots grenades.
I wonder. I guess it wouldn't matter what class you are for what grenade, because each one would have their own
Like-
kind of grenades.
Kind of like
And
maybe
then
like,
they each have like their own perks on like how they explode or how they are shot
or like if you shoot it and then you can release the trigger, it explodes.
Yeah,
stuff
kinda like
that.
early-
rather than on
exploding,
impact,
yeah.
so you could
Yeah.
like
So you can
bounce
have,
it
like,
off the wall
or like
and then,
around corners. And
Damn,
shit.
we should fucking.
or some of
we
them
should
can have
hire
like
us.
proximity mines, or proximity grenades, like stuff like that, or
Kinda should
sticky grenades, or
be pretty strong like a rocket, but not as strong. And,
Mhm,
wouldn't be as accurate,
No,
less
no,
range and
no,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But it'd
Yeah.
be more ammo
like,
for it,
the
kind
way-
of thing. Like you have like a clip, maybe.
You only have a few clips in it and stuff like that, and you can
like a 3 grenade clip, and
something
you get
like
one.
that, and the effect of your gun changes based on what grenade you currently have equipped.
Oh, that would be.
that'd be an exotic like grenade launcher for sure.
Be so cool. That'd be so cool.
But
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah.
I'm excited about this now. I hate you, Skye. All right, Cody.
What if they had grappling hooks?
Man.
Grappling hooks. Go. I'm just kidding. We can already fly.
I know. I was thinking about that earlier too.
Man, I don't even know. We
Yeah.
already just talked about two of
You
the
think
good,
about
good
another-
ideas.
What,
It'd be
flails?
something. Flails. Jesus.
Boomerangs.
It'd be kind of cool if like
Oh, that'd be so cool.
No, dude, that
if
would
they
be
had some sort of
right. It'd be stupid as fuck.
like it'd be kind of cool if like maybe I don't know they had some sort of like maybe like a dual wielding aspect for like a certain kind of gun, like like Halo.
Okay, yeah.
In Halo, when they had the dual wielding SMGs, something like that, where it's like really good CQB, not as accurate for the
Yeah,
distance.
if sidearms were like that, I would
I was
be
gonna say-
more in
Yeah.
the camp with sidearms then.
yeah,
That would be sick.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
who
I'm
wouldn't
still
want to be a
like-
hunter?
I still
that
like sidearms. I don't
I
think they're
don't.
bad. I don't have a
I do
good
like
one.
'em,
I
but I
never
just
use
never
them
use
because I don't have
them.
a good. Yeah,
I have a
But
pretty
it's like-
decent one actually.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
You guys
Great.
didn't have to
Awesome.
stop after I
Great.
said
Whatever.
that.
I
It's just
don't-
like let's like
I know
you
you're
think I
through.
fucking care? You monochromatic motherfucker.
Frig off, man.
Red on red.
No, is dual wielding your answer?
No, it's not really my answer. I don't know, man. It's just like,
Well,
give me
how about a shield?
a shield, like kind of like a riot shield kind of thing, like in
Like a
in some
cabal,
Tom
like a cabal shield.
It'd be like a
Cabal shield. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
yeah.
Fuck a shield.
There could be ways for you to build secondaries, right? So there are two-handed secondaries and there are one-handed secondaries, right? And there are offhand secondaries and main hand secondaries, right? So there would be main hand and offhand sidearms. There would be offhand shields. There would be like a shotgun would be an example of a two-handed secondary, right? And then there could be really, really weak versions of shotguns that could be one-handed secondaries, like the brute shot from Halo 5 or Halo in general. And you could have the riot shield and stuff. Like there are so many things they could do.
There is.
Yeah, fuck, man. I don't even know.
I don't know. You could steal that one. Just claim that one as your own. That's good.
No.
No?
Eh.
Okay. How about a bow and arrow?
Oh, dude, that would be sick. That would be so sick. But they already have the shadow shot.
Yeah,
for the
but it's
Night
not
Stalker.
a bow.
I mean,
It is.
It is.
But it's not like a gun that you
yeah,
use.
it's not,
a weapon.
Not a gun that you
I
use.
guess.
How about a shank?
A shit.
I was gonna say maybe you got a pistol with a fucking knife like Call of Duty back
How about
in
a
the day.
bayonet? You just stab somebody into the wall. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Rid of it. Shit.
I can't think of. I can't think of anything else. No.
Something else. Pops in my
Flamethrowers.
head. Flamethrower.
Oh, actually, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
That
Except
actually would be not a bad
infuriating.
idea for a heavy
no,
alternative.
it wouldn't. But it'd be infuriating as
It would
fuck.
be.
All right, let's
you
stop
just
giving
run
ideas.
around-
We gotta let these
Yeah.
people give us ideas.
Right, and so you should give us ideas by sending us an email to spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com or on our Facebook page and or our Twitter feed when we post that question. And that'd be great if you guys would get in there for that conversation because this is a fun one, and we'd like to hear from you for next week. So we're gonna move on to a little short talking subject before we head on out this week, and it's going to be on the benefits of watching streamers and getting involved with other Destiny communities. I'm actually going to hand this over to Skye, who out of the three of us watches probably the most Destiny streams out of all of us, I would say, right?
I guess so. I mean,
So
I don't watch too much, but
what do you glean from watching Destiny streamers? What do you get out of it? Like, what is it for?
mostly to see different styles of play, I guess, from certain people, like people that are really good at PvP that I like to watch for, like, say, for my hunter, I was watching this dude play a hunter blade dancer for a while.
God damn it, that
guy
was
was
so
insane.
good.
Insane.
Fuck.
Like,
And
he had his-
is the sole reason Skye has a raging boner for the last word.
Yeah, for real. He played that last word and 1,000-yard stare like a fucking monster. Literally, like, the way he was just blinking around was just on key, like perfect, like just perching on each like corner of like a building or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. It's
Oh, yeah.
just ridiculous.
People are good at this game. They're fucking good at this game.
Yeah, but I mostly watch it, to get some tips on how to, counterattack
Yeah.
or
Or
get
whatever.
ready for any situation.
Yeah, My answer is also similar in that respect. It's good at it can open your eyes to different ways to like tactically take advantage of maps and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have, pulled some knowledge from watching,
Yeah.
streamers and gathered techniques and stuff just from watching other people play.
Yeah.
I'd say it's definitely useful, and it's like, wow, I want to kill some time, but I don't feel like playing Xbox. You can watch
somebody else.
Watch someone else play. I'm not a nerd, I swear.
No, but I mean, this is the point, right? Like, you're not really just. It's not as simple as that. It's not as. You can't diminish it that much. You're like missing out on the point of watching somebody that's a streamer, right? If they're really, really good, you're learning. Like, you're observing.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
watching.
it's great to watch.
You're getting better by watching them. You're
And
not just
then-
watching somebody play a game. Like, you are, but it's for a purpose.
And then you watch them flawlessly punch out a trials ticket, and then they don't go to the lighthouse because they don't care.
Yeah.
Because they're
That
already
one guy,
320.
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's watch this guy go to the lighthouse.
Still haven't
Nope,
seen.
never mind.
We were like
They-
waiting.
He got it. He completed it.
Yeah,
The
and
last
he's
match. The last match.
Two
was
times
a
in a row.
freebie.
Two times in a
The
row.
last
he
match.
said he was going to go. Maybe he's like, I'm going to turn the stream off though because I'm done streaming for right now.
And then it was done.
Yeah, we were
And
like,
we didn't get to see
The last match was a freebie because they left and they're like, "Nah, fuck that, guys. We need to play another one."
Yeah,
And then they played. Yeah.
And then they won, of course. Fuck them.
it was a good time. It's a really, really good time. God damn it.
So what about you, Chris? Do you have anything to add?
I do. I since you guys both talked about watching streamers, and I kind of helped with that conversation a little bit. The benefit of other Destiny type communities, I've listened to before we started doing this show. I did a little bit of research. I think I mentioned this in the first episode or two. I listened to Guardian Radio, which is arguably the leading, pretty much undeniably so, the leading Destiny podcast. Great people over there. I still listen from time to time now, but I have my hands full getting stuff together for our own show. But they talk about their interaction with their community. They talk about their relations with their listeners and their co-fire team members and stuff like that. I know that the clan system is actually pretty involved if you get into the right spheres, if you're involved in the subreddit, if you're involved in the Destiny forums, if you know where to look and stuff like that. Like, this game is a community-based game, and it is ridiculously great. Like, the infrastructure isn't really there, but people have made it happen anyway. The benefits of doing so is this: when you listen to Guardian Radio, which is like waist deep in this specific aspect. There's this real familial sort of connection and sense of belonging that they all have with each other. It's really, really great. It's super interesting. They're very supportive. They're very they motivate each other. They help each other out with a bunch of other shit. They know each other by name. They do meetups all the time. Like, that sort of stuff. Like, this game is great in that aspect. There's less toxicity in Destiny than there is in I'm a League of Legends player. That game is 90% bad attitude. Destiny is almost none of that.
Yeah.
Even when we've been putting groups together in Destiny LFG for raids and stuff like that, only maybe twice out of the 15 or 16 times we've now done it
Yeah.
have we ever
I've
had a
never
real
got any-
problem.
No,
And those
not
people would
really.
either leave, remove themselves.
Yeah.
Or we asked them to go and they would. Like, it was easy to solve the problem, and they were just having a bad day in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that big of a problem, but
Never any fighting or anything.
no. It would just be, I guess all I would have to add would be just look around, and you'll find a beneficial community to be a part of, whether it's this show, Guardian Radio, your clan, a forum, the subreddit, your specific fire team set of buddies from around the block, whatever.
Would be nice to expand on our clan too.
Oh, that would be.
Like, more, the more feeders we get, we can start inviting more people and get more involved.
Yeah. Stuff
That'd
like
be
that.
nice.
Yeah. We do actually have a clan already for Space Fleets Podcast, but we're still working on figuring out how the whole thing works. So we haven't really said anything.
Yeah, we lost out on your friend.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Well, he didn't know. But yeah, so we'll talk more about that in the coming episodes and stuff like that. But you guys have anything else to talk about with the streamers or community stuff? I mean,
No, that covers it pretty well.
Yeah, it's kind of a short topic, which is good because we had a crap ton of other stuff to talk about this week. So that's great. So that's going to do it for our show. We didn't really get any emails this week. So feel free to please send us an email at spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com. It can be questions, comments about the show. You could ask us really super personal questions that we may ignore, we might answer. It doesn't, whatever. It's cool. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and send your emails there. Follow us on Twitter at SpacePoliceShow. Visit our website at WarFinch.com. We got our first iTunes review, our first 5-star from DragonMa575. Great job. I really enjoy listening to these guys. As a relatively new Destiny player, I can say I learned a lot and have lots of laughs. Keep up with the great work. Thank you so very much. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Jagamo.
Hey, if you play on Xbox, we should play sometime.
We should play sometime. That'd be a great time. Go ahead and send us an email at spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com if that's the case. And we'll hook it up, dog.
Yeah.
Or make that less creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I meant what I said.
Oh, yeah.
What? Stop it. And then if you want to help support our show and what we do here at WarFinch Media, Space Police Leaguecast, and beyond, support us on our Patreon page. That's patreon.com/WarFinch. You can spell that WarFinch. That's a way to help support the shows and also get some cool shit along the way, like a patron-specific podcast that's coming out in just, what, it's the 17th? I don't know, 13, 14, whatever the first is for the next month. And T-shirt club, poster club, names on the website, shout-outs, extra love. Who doesn't want extra love? Yeah, and that's it. So thanks again for listening. We'll see you guys next week. We love you, and goodbye.
Farewell, everyone.
See ya.